And now to that police custody death in New Jersey. We're hearing for the first time the man's 911 calls. Jameek Lowery began making those calls as he headed to a Paterson police station and called again once he arrived there, streaming his plea for help live on Facebook. Hours later, he ended up unresponsive in a hospital, and he died days later. His family and the community are once again planning to protest tonight. News 4's Pat Battle is there. Pat?
Well, Chuck, last night this time there were hundreds of people here at Paterson City Hall protesting that young man's death tonight. There, as you can see behind me, just behind that car, there are probably 30 to 40 people on the steps of Paterson City Hall, probably outnumbered by the police across the street. His family saying they are determined to keep the pressure on until they get some answers as to what happened to Jameek Lowery. And as you said, we did get those 911 calls. His family says he didn't do drugs, that the medical report indicated that they have from the hospital indicated that there were no drugs in his system, but it's not what Jameek Lowery said to a 911 operator.
911, where is your emergency?
135 Godwin.
135 Godwin, what's the problem?
I think I took too many E-pills, ecstasy pills.
That was the first 911 call that Jameek Lowery made, 2:45 Saturday morning, telling the operator he had taken too many ecstasy pills. The second came a short while later, a block away from Paterson Police Headquarters, where once inside, he made this video via Facebook Live.
And I said, I need help. I need help. Go to the hospital. Somebody tried to kill me. If I'm dead by the next hour or two, they did it. I didn't touch them at all. I'm not harmless. I'm by the door. I don't want to go close by them.
This time it was police who called for an ambulance, which took Lowery to St. Joseph's Medical Center. Prosecutors say it was an 8 to 12-minute ride, and the hospital says there was no acute trauma on arrival. But by the time his family saw him and took this picture, they say he was intubated and appeared badly injured. He died 48 hours later, leaving his family desperate for answers.
I want to know why. What did they do to my son? He didn't deserve that.
Now, as you can see, those protesters continuing to gather here on the steps of City Hall. We spoke to the mayor earlier today. He says, of course, protest is understandable. He is just asking that these protests remain peaceful while the process, the investigation goes on. That autopsy not yet complete tonight. We will, of course, bring you the most information that we can gather on News 4 New York in later broadcasts. Reporting live from Paterson City Hall tonight, I'm Pat Battle, News 4 New York.